Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Jenny Savage, Draft Guru, coming at you live from YouTubeville. Listen, man, if you guys like the video, subscribe, give it a like. It don't cost a dime. This prospect, he is the what if prospect of the 2026 draft. If he comes out, his name is Nyck, wide receiver, South Carolina Gamecocks. Now, 6'6", 235. Legit runs a 4.2, 40. He runs track. He ran track in high school, track in college. So he was doing both, and bro, pick one. I don't know. Are you gonna make? This is just me. Are you gonna make more money playing football, or are you gonna make more money running track? You gotta make a decision, kid. Yo, so this past season, it was his second season. 25 catches and 3 TDs. Now, this kid is going to be a perfect example of how this fall, the fall of 2025, he can have 40 catches, 5 TDs, 6 TDs. Someone's going to roll the dice on him. He was in high school, he was a defensive end, quarterback, wide receiver. He played everything. I'm going to, for last 2 years in a row, he's been number one on the freaks list, this kid. This kid is legit a freak. So someone's going to gamble on that. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if wide receiver is his correct position. I don't know. He's 6'6", 235. So he's 20 pounds away from being a tight end if you wanted to go that route. He's raw, crazy raw. Yeah, that's what she said. But like I said, man, I'm not a loss. But people are going to stick with this kid at wide receiver. And it's just an example of, people are going to take, not everybody, but some teams are going to take traits over production. There has been some guys that have run in the Olympics before, came into the NFL. Some have worked out, some haven't. Ironically, some of the best wide receivers ever to play in the NFL ran 4.6s, 4.7s. So it just shows you track speed and football speed is two different things. But also, this kid is raw. His best football is ahead of him. Like, yo, if he does go off this year, maybe it would be smart to jump into the draft. You know what I'm trying to say? Because how about then you come back for your fourth year and you get an injury or you have a down year? So if he goes off this season, or not even goes off, if this kid has, like I said, 40 catches, 6, 7 touchdowns, somebody's going to draft this kid in the first round because this giant 6'6", 235-pound kid is going to show up at the combine, run a 4.2 40, and there's going to be 32 wide receiver coaches in the NFL salivating over this kid, saying, yo, give me him, I'll work with him. See, now, this is where I could use, like, okay, his best football is ahead of him because he's so raw. And yet, all these IMG linemen that go to Bama and then go in the NFL, it's like they hit their peak already. So you know what I'm trying to say? This is a tough one with this kid. It really is. If he does go off, I'm all in. But are we going to see the Mike Williams effect? Mike Williams was a USC wide receiver. Not as tall, but he was like 6'5", 235. Now, are we going to say, the only reason I'm going to compare the two is, I've said this a million times, as you get bigger, you get older. So another example, I'm showing my age. Remember David Boston? The dude looked like a bodybuilder, and he was at wide receiver. So this kid is so young, he's 6'6", 235. In 3 to 4 years from now, he's going to be what, 6'6", 250, playing wide receiver? Or is he going to have to, eat grass and celery every day to keep his weight down? Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. As long as this kid's running like that, I don't care what he weighs, to be honest with you. I don't. What, talk about a red zone threat, man. Like I said, he's just crazy raw. I'll throw a couple of his highlight videos in there, but it just shows you, are you a traits guy or are you a production guy, a film guy? But he's only played 2 years of college ball. If he goes off, I'd pop into the NFL draft. I'll drop a few highlights. Like I said, a few, because there ain't many, in the comment section. But I'll also drop a couple of his track highlights. Legit, no joke. This kid could be in the Olympics. That's how fast this kid is. And his size, someone's going to roll the dice. Because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO, for life, over and out.